So it's about noon on the Monday, and in front of you is the main city of Favignana. Ferries coming in and out. All sorts of other trip boats around, yachts. Getting anchors up from an overnight, and I have no idea what to expect here. It looks like on Navali there's an anchorage at the top end right ahead of me, and then there's also to the left is a marina where I guess my fuel and board it, but no idea. I should really stick my Q flag up, draw attention, but I think I'll see first. I mean, it might just be anchored and Q flag, or it might just be if I say a fuel dock, I'm just going to rock up and go, you know, gas and water please. And so here's where we are now. There's the islands, Isole Agadi as they say, and we're just in Masala now, and then we're going to have this wonderful 120 slide all the way down. It's about 110 miles, and then straight across to Kephalonia, which is about 200 miles, which is more than the Sardinia to Sicily. But hey, who cares? I mean, this is Greece. Or if there's a mistral blowing down here, I don't know whether they can get up this coast, maybe go across to here, I mean, and do this and this, if they can sail and stop, and then hop across to these islands here, up in Corfu. Othoni looks really nice, and then yeah, and then drop down Paxos, Lacca Bay. I have got to go back to, and then Levkas, Kephalonia, blah blah blah, and then off to the Cyclades, Dodecanese, and then Turkey. So yeah, this little slide down. Whoa! Give me some decent wind there. Take about a day or 5. So here we are in Favignana. Not so much a quiet night. Obviously it's only about 12 miles from the mainland, beautiful island, so obviously people are going to be flooding out here. Here's the ferry dock, and here's the small marina. I rang them, they were full. Went to the fuel port, which is just in front of you, and they have diesel, and super will arrive maybe tomorrow. Well, this is Italy, I guess, and here is the anchorage and the town, and some pretty interesting old whatever's there. I mean, there must have been something in their day. 3 big chimneys, so I don't know what they were producing here. Not super petrol anyway, and like kind of boat houses there, so I mean big wrought iron gates leading straight to the water, and then up on the hill a pretty impressive hotel that needs a taxi service to get up there, and some sort of monastery, something that I was praying to a few nights ago in the super winds. And there's a couple of satellite stations there, so maybe we've got Wi-Fi here too. So here I am, first anchorage in the daylight, tour boats going out. So plan is I'm going to anchor here, and I'm going to inflate the dinghy. Wish it wasn't such a big yellow thing now, and at some point surreptitiously go across to the fuel dock at night when they close, because you know they like to close, and then walk into the town, say I'm going to the Capitanier's office, and fill with food, drinks, tobacco, and tomorrow, and then dinghy with my 6 cans to get my fuel. There's no water, but I'm not so bad on water. I've got about 100 litres left. Just need to watch that. I just need some food. Now I've just been into Favignana, which is a pretty beautiful place. Supermarket, no ice, but the pesca, there it is. So the pescaria gave me this. It's not the cubes, it's, I don't know what it is, it's like slices of ice. So it's exactly what they do on the fish counters. Oh shit. It's, my god. So like, I asked you for a bag of ice. Now normally 3 cube bags fill my bag, but I mean, it's like I don't need food, I just need ice. Now you're talking. Well, 8 days of cold wine, cold drinks, yogurt. Yes. It's going to be, yes, making us a lot happier than, yes, running on fumes. One more, can't resist it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, loads of boats coming in now. I probably should think about moving if I'm going to move, because yeah, mind you, I can go right up to that beach really. Once the wind goes down, well, it's only 10 knots now, so all these big plastic boys can come in and I can just slip inside them all. So I'll let them all sort themselves out. I'm gonna have a cigarette and a glass of wine. Now, Liberty, Sophia M. What was that? Bip, 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 bip. What are you saying? Nice boat or move your ass? He's going to come out now, see if he waves to me. If he shakes his fist, that'll be one thing. There he is. I think I might wave. Nope. He's probably just getting fed up driving backwards and forwards from the mainland to hey mate. Nah, I think they're going. Nah, that's a beautiful boat. That's a fine looking boat. And here's the first non-Italian flagged cat coming in. French, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, some kind of big boats are coming in now. It's a bit bigger than 27. It's probably about 32 feet. Okay, right, I'm going to get back to my ice and my provisions. Oh, and more provisions. Pretty much 10 days provisions to Greece. Bought some new chain for the dinghy. Well, the trouble is putting a chain in the dinghy, it says come and rob me because I've got some value. So no, I think I'm pretty much done there for the next 8 days. I got wine, I got orange juice, got some I got some fruit. And whilst this huge cinema ferry comes in from the mainland, let nobody tell you, you know that. Okay, so these are commercial bods, these. They know how to move the ship around. Angle's already out. Okay, but in the meantime, let nobody tell you I don't understand what a good bowl of fruit is. We've got bananas, we've got kiwis, we've got pears, we've got oranges because they last a while, and a huge bag of oh, that's stuff. But how about those babies? Loads of cherries. And bags of sweet stuff, some muesli, some crisps. That's about it really. Not so much food groups, but I fancy something savoury. Philly and ham. I fancy something sweet. Well, so never let your kids have Haribos. Work at the devil. But I want something sweet, and then I want something winey, and then I want something. What's this? Cold orange. So that's going to do me. And I bought a wash of liquid too, so yeah, we're not complete animals here. And that should do me for the next 8 days to get to Greece. Although when I say 8 days, it could be 18. Sirimar is giving you a perfect example for all those boys and girls watching going to Greece or Turkey what Mediterranean anchoring is performed by Simone Martini. And there's the train out, and that's keeping the bow very strong, about 15-18 knot wind on his port side. So the train is keeping him straight into the dock. Yeah, come on mate, come on. Down on your left, down on, no, pull together. Up on your right, there you go. Straight back. How easy is that? And that's when you're a professional RAA, yacht master, ocean master, commercial plus. Mind you, the guy on the chain's doing all the work. I mean, he's, ooh, you see, too tight. See that chain's tightening up now. It's coming out the water. Bop. It needs a little bit more because he's not there. Bit more chain, mate. Bit more. No. So there you go. They've thrown the lines out and they're coming in. And that chain now is super tight. So this is the joy of sailing. Oh Jesus, there's another one. I can show you a bowl of fruits and tomatoes, and trust me, in 2 days time these babies are going to be more important to me than looking at something like that, which is impressive as it is. There's another one coming in, but yeah, honestly I went crazy not having a cigarette and a glass of wine, and while all the other boats, the big English boats, got in nice and safe, of course, and there's a yacht here kind of just divvying around, not sure where to go. Just drop it there, mate, you'll be fine. And with that, I'm going to find a suitable place for my, I might have slipped a little bit on my anchoring. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably too close, mate. You need to re-anchor a bit out the way. Because it was neither 1, 2 or 3. It's probably too close. Okay, so I am going to pack everything away, and then I'm going to up anchor and re-anchor about, I don't know, 10 meters further up. Plenty of room. Yeah, no, I'm not slipped, it's just the wind's changed direction. Come on boys, you know what you're doing. And this boat's going stern to somewhere else. I might just shorten my anchor, let her light out basically, but pull in and see how it goes. But yeah, busy port. Maybe this is it now. It's 6:30, so maybe that's the last ferry. That would be good. Wipe my lens, I don't want it dirty. Although you may well have just been saying, "Hey mate, how you doing? Nice boat," as opposed to, you know, you're a bit close. it's hard to say. 1, 2 and 3 foods mean certain things, but like bip 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 bip, that could mean wow, cool boat, or like going around the world and that, or like you're really too close, you're going to get hit like midnight tonight. But if that's the last ferry now, maybe they'll all just quieten down and just me and my wine and you know, 15 kilos of fish ice, which is not about fish. I mean, it comes out of a separate ice thing. It's not like you're taking it from there like the fish doesn't smell fishy. That would be not good. So anyway, I'm going to have a quiet night now, have a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow slide down mainland Sicily. Yeah, I keep on thinking we're in Italy, but it's Sicily. It's like New Zealand and Australia. It's not the same as it really. So okay, I'm going to pack the rest of the things away and sit on the bar with a chilled glass of wine and a cigarette. So the plan to continue sliding down the coast of Sicily. Kind of entered today. It's still blowing 25 knots southeast, which is where I want to go. So I've come to the very northeastern tip of Favignana. Huge bay here, about 70 boats. Ribs, lots of motorboats around, come up from the mainland for a great day out. It's fantastic rock formations there, like this. Chiseled those caves out of the rocks. It all seems fairly straight, but I don't know. Loads of people coming from the ferry, so they all walk up here on the beaches there. There's a little restaurant up in the on the cliffs there. But yeah, very strange rock formations. If something has really sliced them down, there's people walking into them, so I don't know, maybe some sort of entrenchment or something, but certainly man-made big rectangular doors in the cliffs. Very interesting. Anyway, so I'm anchored here for the day, and of course most of these boats will all go home by tonight. It's just a beautiful bay to come out to on a day trip. So if you're passing through, yeah, stop here. It's a beautiful horseshoe bay. So plenty of protection from southeasterlies, and everybody just having a jolly, lovely day out, walking into those caves and strolling the cliffs. So you can hear we've got the engine on. There's about a God, I don't know, 4 knots southwesterly, and in the murky distance there is Masala or whatever, which is on the southwest of Sicily. But what it represents is this headland just over there with a light on. When I'm steering 160 degrees now, I'm going to turn a 110, and that starts to slide all the way down about 160 miles to the very southern tip of Sicily. And if my eyesight was good enough, when I get to that tip, if I looked due east, I would see Kephalonia about 200 miles away. So we've still got a little way to go, but oh God Lord, talk about top of the hill looking down. Now there's a huge mistral beginning to blow, as it does this time of year, between the Pyrenees and the French Alps. So I think for the next 4 or 5 days there's going to be north in the wind at at all times, which I don't know how strong they are, but surely it's it's a really violent missile. It's blown about 50 knots actually, 55. So that's what my weather app says. So yeah, fantastic. Let's have some northerlies for 5 days, and yeah. But the weather here, it's just weird. It's just so cloudy all the time. I never, you know, this time of year, this far south, I just never knew it would be so cloudy or hazy. It burns off sometimes, but it's just really cloudy. It's not funny. Back in Torrebecca, I expect it to be really clear, and Greece, unless it's all just the whole world's gone cloudy now. Well, we'll see when we get to Greece, or whether this changes when I go further south. But yeah, it's really warm. It's 30 degrees. All you're wearing is a pair of shorts. The wind's really warm, but yeah, just, you know, great. And I have a little daft saying to myself about the ensign there. You know, I say, when Jack's flying, then we're sailing. And as you see today, he's like, nah mate, and just pretty limp here. There's nothing going on. But when that's all stretched out, and yeah, we can sail. But now, no. Back with the engine. The trouble is, I didn't get benzina in Favignana. It was like, no, it's coming tomorrow. And then I waited the day, and he said, no, it's coming after 3. And I thought, oh, Christ almighty. I mean, why would they have gasolina, you know, super, you know, in a busy harbour in mid-holiday season? I mean, you know, so no. So I've got 20 litres left, which is not gonna last 20 hours per litre an hour. So I am going to have to do one more stop, but it will be literally just motoring in, going along the petrol pontoon, and you know, getting my cans out. And also need water too, so if they got water there, that's fine. Otherwise I'm down to 60 litres, which is 10 litres a day. That should do it. But then I will really need a marina in Greece for many reasons. Hose the boat down, fill with water, fill with fuel, you know, fill with food, blah blah, usual stuff. Well, at least it'll be in Greece. Well, it's 30th of June, so 1st of July tomorrow. Wow. Then I have just passed the headland, Marasa de Vallo, which is the start of my 120 degree slide down for 150 miles all the way to past Malta, and the turn a corner for Syracuse. And the gods have sent us this wonderful northwest wind with me heading southeast. It's just right, as you can see by the flag, running with it. And the boat loves to run with a long keel. She just loves going straight, and all I need to do is to just put out the whole mainsail, but I curved the leech on it, so it kinda acts like a big spinnaker, really. I mean, you know, not quite, but yeah, and I'm getting 5 knots. I mean, obviously there's a bit of weather hell, but that's okay. That rudder's not really slow me down, being a bit cranked over like that. And so here we are, sliding down the Sicilian coastline at 5 knots. So may this long continue. Couple of good nights sleep, clean the boat, and just praying for anything in northing. Now I think that missile is starting to blow from my windy app, so yeah, this is the first wind with northing. So please just continue. let me just slide down. I mean, I can, good lord, if I can keep 5 knots up, I mean, I can be there this time tomorrow. Turn the corner, and then 250 miles east of me is Zakynthos and Kephalonia. So, but I have a suspicion that by then there's going to be really strong north wind, you know, like 25 knots. So it's like a hell. You just go for it. I mean, I've had worse winds than that, and at least every mile under the keel gets me a mile closer to Greece. So we'll see. But for now, fantastic. So it's noon, July the 1st. That came around quick. In the distance is I thought it was the edge of the headland, a huge hotel from about 10 miles away. Then I thought it was a slow moving cruise ship, but in fact it's a oil or gas rig derrick, one of those things. Yeah, I always think about sleeping at night and there's nothing in front of you and then you run into one of those, but I guess they're lit up at night. Anyway, so another southwest 4 or 5 knots. I've just been thinking about this coastline, which is so completely unimpressive, so sliding down it is pretty much all you want to be doing. But yesterday I left Favignana 8 in the morning, and the first time on this boat that I can remember that I did 100 miles in a day. I mean, I basically got from Favignana to halfway down the coastline. I'm 60 miles away from a place called Rada de Portopolo, which is the very, very most southern tip of Sicily, where I'm going to drop anchor. Navali says there's shops ashore, so I will go ashore and get some more provisions, and then just decide which route. Planned about 4 different routes. It makes no difference either going straight across the Zakynthos or all the way up around the boots of Italy, the heel rather, instep heel, whatever. It's only another 30 miles. Funny really, I think there'll be more, but not. So the trouble is the wind is westerly and very strong northerly, like 20-25 knots. So fed up of sailing in 5 knots, so I just might go for it. I mean, if I keep on heading north, I mean, if they get too strong I can always bear away and like broad reach down to Zakynthos and not make Corfu, just sail up south to north and get there. So I'll just see. Anchor tonight, into the town, get some more provisions, and then so I'll probably be leaving on Saturday. Strong winds don't really start till Monday, so who knows. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go. I mean, the windy app, there's wind everywhere. I mean, there's tiny little pockets of swirling wind all around this place, so there's no forecast. I mean, you just get what you're going to get, so let's go. Boat's fine. The boat loves 25 knots. It's me. Can't cook, can't stand up. I just basically go down below and put a film on. Anyway, that's it. So I hope I won't be into Portopolo till dark tonight, but it's an easy anchorage to get into. 2 breakwaters with lights on, so straight in, and shop in the morning, and then plan exactly when I'm going to leave. But yes, I have to say, not going to be sad to leave the island of Corsica. Favignana is beautiful. Go there. The rest of the time, town really just one long coastline. And then the south and the southeast looks quite nice. But this slide all the way down. There's some big towns and marinas, but yeah. So nice day though. We've still got about 8 knots of southwesterly. A few boats coming out of a place called Gear. We'll having a nice beat into the wind, which is great. When you turn through about 30 degrees, you got some great apparent wind on the boat, but when you're broad reaching, not so much. Anyway, that's it for now. So I haven't had, well, any boats go past me apart from this. My God, what is it? 70 foot. Okay, no idea what make it is, but yeah, big lumping 70 footer there with his jib, doing not more than me, just come and slid by. I can't make out the flag. It's blue. I'm sure it's with an ensign, but it's got some markings in the blue. No idea. Obviously, on passage, his course is for Malta. Now, I thought about doing that because it's only about 35 miles away, and then I'm further south, out of all that hard north winds, but then you got to come back northerly. Yeah, so yeah, it's like Australian flag or something. What's that? Blue with some little white something on, and then there's should have an ensign in that corner. Anyway, I am promising myself to take the stiffness out of these bloody ropes. So I've put some water aside to do exactly that. Just the working ends, really. They just get so stiff with salt in my reef lines, but yeah. And on passage, about 3 weeks now since I left Torrevecchia, maybe more. So yeah, time to get them a little softer. Oh yeah, that definitely is okay, well, answers on the postcard. Blue flag, white flecks of something in, and yeah, there definitely is an ensign in that top corner. Off to Malta.